www.arkansasshowcaseradio.com show, and we're here outside here with the pool, the dog who's looking for little rodents to kill or rape
or romance.
He loves a raping romance of a rodent.
Y'all have asked for it, and we're giving it to you.
Yep.
Of course, we've been doing celebrity interviews over the last few months, but y'all wanted some more individual conversations, we'll say.
And so we're here because both of us are ordained ministers. You might not realize that shit, but both of us are ordained ministers, and so we're going to give you a little tidbits of inside information on the big guy, Drunken Master God.
He's kind of an ass.
He is. So we're going to go through a little tidbits of information that we found for you guys as we're drinking rum and vodka.
But it's on a Sunday.
It's on Sunday, so we're here for you. So we get started here. This is a wild one here. I mean,
and this is all that stuff that's in the Bible.
Yeah.
So it's gospel.
Yeah. How you say it? Elisus, or whatever his name is, that watches the guy go up to heaven.
Yep, Elizus.
Elizus, there you go. Anyway, so he's going into Bethel. Bethel. That's what it was. He's going into Bethel, minding his own business, and here's these kids giving him a hard time, saying, baldy, because he had a bald head.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. And so he's really mad. So he's talked to his old pal God, and God, says, "Okay, I'm going to take care of these damn kids," because Jeff don't like kids either. And he sends 2 bears over to maul them
and kill them.
Where the hell are bears out in the desert? Have you ever seen a damn bear on Ben-Hur or anything? They didn't have no damn bears.
And it didn't just hurt the kids; killed all 42 of them.
Yeah.
And see, what does the moral of the story? Don't mock bald people.
Yeah.
So anybody thinking about it, no siree.
Yeah.
Because we've got connections.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to get mauled by a bear, keep your man mouth shut.
There's a goddamn bear after him. Isn't that crazy?
Not one bear, 2.
Because the bears come out out of the sand. They do. You can't find them. What the hell? They're like little sand bears. Where the hell you get bears in
Little
the sand?
gummy bears that just attack their face. That was kind of harsh, don't you think? I mean, it didn't rape them; it killed them.
Well, that'd been worse. Being raped by the bear or getting mauled and killed by the bear. I guess mauled could be raping, I guess.
But 42 kids got killed for mocking a bald man.
But, those kids are pretty stupid. Once I saw, there's only 2 bears. Once I saw mauling one of these kids, I'm hauling ass. I'm running. So he just said, "Wow, I wonder what he's going to do next." Oh, it's me.
It's on my face.
And then it doesn't stop there, okay? Now, you all heard of Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? That's
That's my favorite town.
Yeah, I mean,
That's a party. That's like pre-Vegas.
yeah, I mean, Lot had some people over his house. They were angels, and so the normal thing for the community is to come over and ask if they can rape them. And so, he has respect
It's
for
a community.
Yeah, he has respect for his guests and says no. So God says, "Okay, you got to get the hell out of the town. I'm going to get rid of everybody in the town because you don't try to rape my angels."
But what did he offer up instead of the angels?
His daughter. Now, you can't have the angels, but boy, you can bang the hell out of my daughters. They need to be getting broken into anyway.
I didn't like them. They don't respect my curfews.
And the bad thing is, I think it's Lot's wife turned around and looked at Sodom and Gomorrah and said, and he just want to take one more look because maybe she was afraid she left the oven on or something like that. And then she turns to stone. God didn't warn her about that.
Yeah, there were no rules.
Yeah.
Don't ever look back.
Yeah. Lot, did you turn off the oven? Turn around, boom, you're a stone.
What does Lot think? Hot damn, thank you, God. That chick wouldn't shut the hell up.
Yeah.
I owe you one. Thanks, God. But yeah, who's going to rape that? Why weren't they going to rape the angels anyway?
It might have been a gay retirement community. I don't know.
We don't know what these angels were like.
Yeah, or what are they wearing? Are they like those little angels or Cupid things? Or they run around with
little baby
Oh,
cherub
that
angels.
little naked babies. That really gets a town fired up. Oh boy! You know, the last time Edward and we had a baby angel to fuck.
And there's 2 of them. But why would he turn that down and go, nope, man, you got my daughters right over here.
Because it's a mob out there. He don't want to get beaten up.
We got to give them something.
I tell you, those angels must be wimpy. You'd think they could turn around and just blew them away. I mean, they might have wanted that.
Well, you just never know.
But
yeah, I mean, can't the angels fend for themselves?
I don't know, but God's just—he's a bizarre guy. You know, you think that anybody's welcome in church. You know, you would think that, except for ugly people. If you're ugly, you can't go there. If you're a dwarf,
If you have a blemish of any
you
kind.
got a zit right there. Oh no, you're not coming in here. Even though God made them ugly, He won't. You can't come in my house. I made you ugly. I made a little mistake there, but you're not gonna make me pay for that.
Yeah, no one's going to blame your imperfections on me.
Because if you come into my church, then who the hell's going to give me tithing? Nobody's going to give me tithing. They don't tithe. The ugly people don't tithe.
No doubt. But any person with a blemish, anybody that has a deformation, dwarves, like you said, little people, nope, he can't be up there in heaven with God.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty bad. You know, they're all out there going, hey, now if they waved a check and said, hey, what about this? I got 20%, instead of 10%, go, oh, come on in. Because, God has a problem with money. He can't manage his money worth a damn.
But could you imagine if you didn't know that? I mean, is that like your criteria on your attractiveness scale? You know, when you die, you get up to heaven and say, okay, I'm in, I had a good life. They go, nope, look at the mirror. You don't get to come in because this is how ugly you are.
Because I tell you, see, some people say you can't drink, okay? Now, God, on the other hand, he drinks a lot. Because, like, one day, Moses is minding his own business at a tavern, okay? And he happens upon God, who's drinking at the tavern at the same time. And so,
I don't think it was wine.
And so, God he's ready for a bar fight. So he gets in he wants to kill Moses. And so luckily his wife is there with his kid, hacks off the kid's foreskin, throws it down on Moses' feet. And God looks down there, and that sobered him up really quick.
Oh, shit.
He goes, oh, I screwed up there.
These people are crazy,
Yeah,
man.
they're cutting out their kid's wiener and stuff like that and throwing it at me.
I'm not messing with these guys.
Yeah, so he said, well, what the hell, Moses? I'm not going to beat your ass today. I'm just going to bless it. So he gave him a blessing and said, go ahead. And Moses bought the next round, I guess. I don't know.
I guess so.
But I mean, just wandering into a bar. Hey, God, what the hell are you doing here? I haven't seen you for a long time. God just went bar hopping. Isn't that crazy? Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna kill you.
Well, God fights with a lot of people. Was it Jeremiah? I mean, Jeremiah actually got into a fight with God, and he was winning. God was not winning this fight. Jeremiah's like going, I'm not letting you go until one of us is passed out. And then he finally tells him he's God, and accidentally.
Jacob.
Jacob.
Yeah, the bad thing was Jacob and his family's minding their own damn business, walking down the street. God jumps out of the grass and starts fighting him. And then Jacob gets him in a headlock, and then God tries to
Giving him noogies.
Yeah, God threw his hip out, and then he still couldn't beat him, so God had to tap out because Jacob wouldn't let him go. Said, "Oh hell no! You broke my damn hip. Now I'm gonna choke you down."
And guys, I give.
What is it with God? I mean, he's just a brawler.
Well, look what he does to who's the guy that broils and everybody? Job. Man, he's the betting guy. God sitting there has a bet with Satan and saying, see that guy that's so, loyal to me and, cherishes me and worships me. I bet I can, do all kinds of crazy shit to him and he'll still believe. and he's betting Satan that he can get him to quit believing in God. So he gives him boils and takes away his land, kills his family, just for a bet.
Then he goes, okay, you're done here. Bye-bye. Hey, well, how much I owe you? $1?
I don't even know what the bet was. You know what? Yeah, probably a pint of rum down at the tavern.
Come on, we're going to head down there. Maybe we can kick somebody's ass while we're down there, Satan.
Because somebody's going to be raping some angels, it seems like.
Yeah, you want to be the first ones there. I'll make some more just for you, Satan.
Well, help me, God, like what he does with Ezekiel. You know, he's talking about... You know, he wants
for
to
Dallas?
He wants to, give him a memorial of Jerusalem and all that. So he says, okay, what you've got to do, you've got to lay on one side, your left side only, for 390 days. You can't turn over. But after that, then you have to turn over and lay on just your right side for like 95 days. And the only thing that you can eat is bread cooked from human shit. It's like, what? And his bargaining chips, okay, fine. Maybe that's a little much. You can start a fire, but you can use, like goat and cow shit. Doesn't have to be human shit.
I mean, if I was, I say, hey, I'm going to pass on that one. I think the devil's got a better offer for me down there.
I mean, it's just crazy, man.
Well, I mean, like Samson's buddies with God, because, God's a party guy. Anyway, Samson's at his wedding, he came up with this riddle that if you guessed it, he'd buy everybody new clothes. And so his wife figured, made a, asking, hey, what was that riddle? And then she told everybody.
Yeah.
And so they won. So God said, oh, no, that's bad. So I'm going to give you the power to kill 30 random people. You pick your choice, you kill them, and that way you don't have to pay off on the bet.
And he does.
He does.
Okay, but he kills like 100 people, I think. Oh, Samson kind of got carried away. But again, just following God's orders and his party plan, because if there's ever a doubt, God just said, kill him.
Yeah, genocide is great for God. I mean, he goes in there and Moses had, a lot of his people are talking back. Moses and God, they're kind of screwing us around. And because, they go away from God and then they come back. And so God goes, two of the tribes that was with Moses, they was giving him a hard time. So he went to God and said, hey, these guys are giving me a hard time. So God opened up the ground, swallowed up 2 tribes. So the people that left, not really smart, they was still complaining. Hey, I don't think that was right, swallowing up those 2 tribes like that. There's something wrong here with Moses and God. And so God goes, okay. He kills 1,400 of those. Yeah, and the other people goes, fine with us.
Okay, you're right. Sorry we said anything.
I mean, he kills like crazy. God is a badass dude.
Well, just look at the flood.
I know.
He goes,
well, I think
people that he made, it's like, okay, well, they're kind of getting a little evil and doing some shady shit. So just wipe them out. Just kill everybody and start the fuck over.
Yeah, and then who started it? This is incest. I mean, it's my mother, father, sister thing going on, because there's only Moses and his kids, his sons, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, there's all kinds of incest.
But so let's say do cattle and stuff. Somebody's got to be begotten somebody there.
Little baby.
And then now he doesn't kill them. He goes and starts. If a tribe is bothering him, he kills them. He slaughters like nothing. And then
that's his first go-to.
Like the
except for
Egyptians.
Jacob. He can't kick Jacob's ass though.
But I mean, like the Egyptians, he goes, okay, I'm gonna free you guys, even though I let you get enslaved, but now I'm gonna free you. And then poor old Moses, they get there, they go, oh, sorry Moses, you got everybody here, but you can't go into the promised land. I'm sorry about that. You're just going to suck it up.
Yeah, he's pretty exclusive on who he lets come, up into the kingdom of heaven. You're talking earlier with all the deformities. God seems to have a real weak spot for private parts. Anybody especially guys, if they have a cut piece of junk or if their testicles not working, nope, can't go. If you have any kind of issue with their private parts, you don't get to go to heaven.
So it was very important back then that they had that little blue pill, because before they went to heaven, they pop it up their ass or wherever you do with it. And there, I got a boner. I can go to heaven.
It just
Did we say boner on that?
it has to be working, because if not, then you can't pull out either.
And you got those neighbors over there. Oh, you could be an angel. We're going to test that. They're like fluffers for God. It's working, Lord.
What's so funny is
Bring the next one.
They ask permission to rape these angels. Do you mind? We're not going to ask the angels. We're just going to ask the person at whose house they were.
Just sitting back there, eating lunch and drinking a beer. What was that? Who was at the door?
Nobody. Be quiet.
Well, they're going to rape one of us? Hey, Bob.
Here's 2 daughters. Take them. They don't mind. They swallow. Okay, well.
But that's what God is, boy. He's not. Now, after Jesus came around, even though he did screw Jesus around, I mean, hey, you son, and you got to go down and save their souls. Oh, you got it, Dad. But this is how we're going to work it, Jesus. We're going to nail your ass up on a pole, and then we're going to have guys stab you a little bit, see if you're still alive.
Hang on.
And then I
don't remember this.
We're going to bring you down. We're going to put you in a cave, and then you're going to walk around with holes in your hands for a few days. Then I'll bring you back. But that's just the way it's got to be there.
But you'll kind of be a magician when you're there on Earth. You turn water into wine.
You get to walk on water, because I'm not going to teach you how to swim.
But Jesus kind of had anger issues too. Of course, I don't blame him. I mean, any kind of gambling, array, he just goes in, flips over the tables and chairs. And he goes, "This is bullshit," like a early mob boss. And he tried to get, fruit from a tree, and it wouldn't give me fruit. It was just the leaves. And Jesus said, "No, fuck this. I'm just gonna tell you can't ever bear fruit again." He doesn't just wait. He's kind of impatient, I think.
Yeah, but he did have the first look of Woodstock. He was a hippie kind of guy, with abs and everything. He didn't have abs. All they ate was fish and damn bread.
That's why he does have abs.
And then Mary Magdalene was hanging out there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Mary. Let's go back to the boudoir.
You can start with the feet, but work your way on up. Because we got to check to make sure this area works, or I don't get to ascend.
Mary, next time you got to trim that shit up. I'm sorry, you look like those bears that killed those guys. You got to clean that up. I'm going to invent a razor right away here.
Oh shoot! But there you go, Sunday. So believe, but just know, now, be careful what happens, because he's pretty vengeful up there.
And now, when you know all this stuff, go up to your local preacher and say, "Hey, I got some questions for you," because what you're saying, I don't. It's not there. I don't know about that. You didn't say anything about no goddamn bears.
So, but if you take anything away from this sermon that we gave you, bald guys, leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah. And make sure you use your Ring doorbell. Look outside and make sure there's not a crowd out there that really wants to rape people. Look at us and say, "Sorry, we're not home right now."
All the Los Angeles Angels baseball teams went, "Oh shit,
yeah, we're moving to the Bronx."
Oh, so there you go. But have a good week. Get to your church, ask some questions, and avoid those goddamn bears.
And also be sure to tune in on Tuesday. We're doing one of our celebrity interviews with Herman from Herman and the Hermits, and Peter Noon. We're going to do that at 12 o'clock on Tuesday, and then we'll have it up, and you guys take a look. It should be very, very interesting. Just another one of our celebrity interviews that we do for you at www.arkansasshowcaseradio.com show.
So we will see you soon, and keep those requests coming in, and we'll get to them as soon as we can.
And we're out of here. Bye-bye.